What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Benchwire Week 6 predictions. I don't even know what to say after that, if I'm being completely honest.
We missed week 5.
We did.
So
We got week 4. Yeah,
we got week 4. We missed week 5. A lot of people wanted to hear it. I know.
Okay.
It's kind of concerning that we missed out on all those people, but we're back.
It was worth it.
Was it worth it?
I saw my friends and family, so yes.
Yeah, it was worth it.
So, yeah, we'll hop right into this. Thursday Night Football, absolute clown show. The Commanders go to Chicago, face Justin Fields and the Bears. I think the Commanders are going to win this. I think they are a better team. And, yeah, they'll help the NFC East's winning percentage.
Thing is, I didn't even think about who's going to win this game. I was just thinking of how much of a clown show it is. Who's better?
I mean, who scheduled this as Thursday Night Football? I mean, come on.
Well, they wanted to make a winnable game for both these teams. So that's why they scheduled it on Thursday night. But I guess I'll say the Commanders. I think they are the better team. I don't believe in the Bears' offense, and I believe in the Commanders' defense to stop Justin Fields and the Bears.
Mm-hmm. Sunday, 1 o'clock, Ravens head into MetLife. Yeah, they're going to take on the Giants. They beat the Jets week 1 on MetLife. I don't know how many injuries they suffered, but let's just hope there's no injuries this game. I do think the Ravens are going to win, though, regardless of if there's injuries. I think they're just a better team.
Okay. Give me an upset. Giants, they're going to win. They're going to do it. It's going to be a close game. Say they win by a field goal. I'm a homer, so that's why I picked them.
I know.
There's no reason why. That's the only reason why I picked them. I can see the Ravens winning. Obviously.
I'm just sitting here thinking if they win this, the New York Giants are 5-1.
I think it's very possible they win this game. I'm still picking them to win, but I can see the Ravens winning, obviously. I think Wink Martindale knows how to stop Lamar Jackson. He's been there before.
How?
In practice. He sees him every day, knows his weaknesses. The Giants, their defense has been playing lights out. I think they're getting Leonard Williams back in this game. Adoree Jackson will be back. And then I believe Wan'Dale Robinson will be back in the offense. So Daniel Jones will actually have a receiver to throw to. I can see the Ravens winning, but I'm picking the Giants. I'm riding the wave right now.
I think the Ravens win by 15+.
I think the Giants...
Or 14+. I don't know why 15.
That's
so specific.
If the Ravens win, it's going to be by either a touchdown or a field goal. It will not be more than 10 points with how our defense has been playing.
I think it's a blowout.
All right. He thinks it's a blowout. Giants fans, I got you. We're going to win.
Jags head into Indianapolis, take on the Colts. This is a weird one because these two teams have been literally unpredictable. I think the Jags have probably been a little more predictable. We kind of knew, okay, they'd probably lose to the Eagles. But some of these other games, it's like, okay, with how well they've been playing, they're probably going to win them. This is a good one. I'm going to choose the Jags to beat the Colts. I think the Jags own the Colts.
Okay. I agree with you. I believe the Jags are going to win. The Colts, they barely beat the Broncos. Like, barely. It was awful. Awful performance to watch on Thursday Night
That's
Football.
Crazy. They're about to finish their series against the Colts.
Yeah, they're already
They shut them out 24-0.
Yeah. I got the Jaguars beating the Colts. I'm excited to see what Trevor Lawrence could do again. See if he can be that guy.
I love Trevor Lawrence as a player, but like
he needs to protect the football.
It's not even that. We haven't really seen him take that step where it's like he's the guy.
Well,
I haven't seen that yet.
He's on the Jaguars. It doesn't help him, right?
It should now. I mean, come on. It's not Urban Meyer anymore. They have a good O-line.
They've played a decent few teams the past few weeks, but I know they lost to the Texans. That was a trap game, divisional game. But I think Trevor Lawrence is going to show out this game. The Colts aren't that good. He's going to win. Mm-hmm. Jaguars on top.
Mm-hmm. Patriots head into Cleveland, take on Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, that's very tough.
Yeah, it is a tough one. The Browns have been blowing games. They probably should be like 4-1, if I'm being completely honest. But they just keep on kind of collapsing. I think they'll get back on track in this game. I think if Mac Jones plays, it's going to be a lot closer than we think. Mm-hmm. If Mac Jones plays, they might even upset them. But I'm pretty confident with the Browns here.
Yeah, I'll say this. If Mac Jones plays in this game, Patriots win. If he doesn't, the Browns win. And most likely, Mac Jones will not play in this game, so I got the Browns winning.
Bengals head into New Orleans, take on the Saints. Both teams have been playing really bad. Both have pretty good rosters. I think this is a game that the Bengals will win.
Yeah.
Because it's not even the fact that the Bengals, I just think, are the better team. I mean, the Bengals, like, eventually they're going to have to turn this around. They can't go 2-4. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not possible. So,
I think
it's a must-win as well.
Yeah, I think the Bengals get it back on track. They lost to the Ravens. They need to win another game, and this will get them back to 500. The Saints, they're a good team. They're not a great team. Very inconsistent. Taysom Hill has been that man for them. Will he be for this game? I don't know. It's very hard for him to maintain that type of success. I like Joe Burrow. I like their offense. I got the Bengals in this one.
Tom Brady and the Bucks, they go into Pittsburgh, take on Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett's not getting any breaks right now.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's about to go against, a top 3 defense in the NFL, in my opinion, with how good they played. There's not much that has to be said. I think the Bucks win this.
Hell yeah.
If the Steelers do, probably be the upset of the year.
Upset of the year.
With how that team is, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. No T.J. Watt, rookie quarterback going against this Bucks defense. I feel like it would be the upset of the year, but obviously I have the Bucks.
Yeah, I do have the Bucks beating the Steelers. I just don't see the Steelers winning this game. They don't have T.J. Watt. Their defense hasn't looked great. They allowed 38 points to the Bills last week. You got Tom Brady coming to town. He's trying to win more games. He barely squeaked out a win last week to the Falcons. And you got players coming back healthy. I think the Bucks do win this game. And it's not going to be pretty for the Steelers.
Mm-hmm. So, 49ers head into Atlanta to take on the Falcons. The Falcons have been playing pretty well, surprisingly. I think 49ers get the win, but again, the Falcons have kept things close, so I'd say it's probably a close game as well.
Yeah, I got the 49ers in this one. What I've seen from them defensively, they're going to be a top 5 seed in this NFC race. The Falcons, they almost came back and won last game. That Grady Jarrett roughing the passer call is pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I think they should have had a chance to win that game last week, and they didn't. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from Kyle Shanahan, winning these close games, even though they weren't close. But I really think they're going to be one of those top 5 teams, and I like Jimmy G. I like what he does with the offense. And Kyle Shanahan's run game, amazing. You got Jeff Wilson Jr. coming in there. You got Tevin Coleman. Just any running back Kyle Shanahan has, he just makes it work, which I love. And I think he's going to make it work again this Sunday against the Atlanta Falcons.
Mm-hmm. New York Jets, they travel to Lambeau. This is my upset of the week. I have the Jets beating the Packers. After seeing the Giants beat the Packers, it's kind of just been like, the Packers are just not a good team, are they? Like, they have the talent, but just something's not clicking. I like what the Jets are doing. Robert Saleh obviously has such a great defensive scheme. The Jets have played a lot of good teams this season so far, faced a lot of good offenses. So, other than Steelers, obviously.
Yeah.
But, I think they'll be able to slow down the Packers. It's going to be a close game, but I think this is that game where I think Zach Wilson's going to prove that he is that guy.
Okay. Be honest.
Goes on to throw like 4 interceptions.
Be honest, I could see the Jets winning this game too, but I'm not going to pick them here. I don't believe in them as much as you do right now.
I think it's also because it's 1 o'clock. If it was a night game, the pressure's on.
Yeah.
But because it's a 1 o'clock game, I think it's kind of,
I think the Packers will get back to running the football. Like last game, they did not run the football that much because they were playing that tough Giants run defense. But I think against this team, you could run the ball more. And I think Aaron Jones will be more involved. A.J. Dillon will be more involved. You just throw to Alan Lazard. He's a guy that can score in the red zone. And I really think the Packers will get back on track. There's no way you lose to both New York teams. If you do, that is really concerning. But, hey, I could see the Jets winning this game. If they play like they did last week, and the Packers played like they did last week.
Uh-huh.
So I got the Packers.
Yeah. Vikings head into Miami, take on Skylar Thompson and the Dolphins.
You said it alone right there. I know my pick.
Yeah, Vikings.
Yeah, I got the Vikings. Justin Jefferson popped off last week. Dalvin Cook's kind of back on track. Kirk Cousins looked really great last week. I'm pretty sure he completed like 16 of 16 to start the game.
Yeah.
Like he was
I think it was a
amazing.
franchise record.
I don't know why he's really good at the 1 o'clock slate compared to Monday Night Football and those primetime games. But yeah, since it's a 1 o'clock game, give me Kirk Cousins and the Vikings.
Mm-hmm. Panthers, Rams, two pretty bad teams right now. I don't even. What you said, PJ? Yeah, PJ Walker.
PJ Walker is starting this game.
Yeah, give me the Rams.
Yeah, Rams need to get back on track. Matthew Stafford didn't look great last game. Cooper Kupp is gonna have himself a day. I know Panthers have somewhat of a defense, but they don't have Matt Rule anymore. I think Steve Wilkes, the defensive coordinator, used to be the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals when Josh Rosen was quarterback, and is now the head coach of the Panthers. So he wasn't that great a head coach. I don't believe in the Panthers right now. They're kind of like injury riddled, and the Rams, they need to get back on track. They're going to win this game.
Mm-hmm. Cardinals, Seahawks. Oh, for the Cardinals, it must feel so good to make it through this week, and now D-Hop is right. He's back. He's gonna be back right after this week. So
yeah. Be honest, I could see Seahawks winning this game.
Yeah, no, Cardinals.
I'm gonna pick the Seahawks. What I've seen from Geno Smith this whole season, I really think
you really don't like the Cardinals.
I don't think they're that good. Without D-Hop, their offense is one-dimensional. You have, Benjamin probably starting this game.
Well, also, you gotta realize
him.
they brought Rondale Moore is not healthy. And Rondale Moore is a good player.
He's healthy, but he's still rusty. He's not.
Well, because last week was his first week back. He's going to be pretty good. He's going to be
good to go. And then you got Marquise drops the ball Brown. I don't think the Cardinals win this game. What I've seen from the Seahawks the past few weeks, they're hanging in there. And I'm really liking what Geno Smith is doing, proving everyone wrong. I got the Seahawks beating the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. Bills, Chiefs.
This is not a Sunday night game. Oh, wait. Well, the Cowboys, Eagles,
yeah.
I guess. That should be a Monday night game then. Broncos, Chargers.
Jeez.
Everyone believed Broncos, Chargers would be good this year, but yeah. I would have flexed it already.
Yeah, Bills, Chiefs. This is going to be a good game. I don't even know, man. Both teams are so good. I feel like every single time I count out the Chiefs, they win. And now I feel like because I'm about to go with the Chiefs, the Bills are gonna win. Mm-hmm. It's like I can't get it right. I'm gonna go Chiefs. The Chiefs are such a good team. It's not even that they're such a good team. It's Patrick Mahomes is just he's on another level. Like there's no quarterback in this league that's better than him. And when the second and third best quarterbacks and all that, it's a gap. I mean, it's not close.
For sure.
Like what he can do with
amazing.
Juju Smith-Schuster, MVS and company. Like, come on, man. Who else could do that? He makes it work. And then Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce, 4 touchdowns last game. What a monster.
So, yeah, I think the Chiefs will win this, especially because it's an Arrowhead. If it was in
Buffalo,
I think I would have been maybe a little bit leaning towards the Bills. But even then, they lost Micah Hyde. They still don't have Tre'Davious White back still. Don't know what happened to him. But
I'm still going to go with Bills Mafia.
Okay.
Hear me out. Josh Allen wants to win this game really, really bad. He circled it on the schedule, okay? After how the playoffs went last year, he really wants to beat the Chiefs. I think he does it. What I've seen from him the last few weeks, they just dropped 38 points on the Steelers. They could have put up more points, but they're like, this is mercy rule. We're going to stop. Stephon Diggs is that guy. The Chiefs don't have a Stephon Diggs, okay? I don't think the Chiefs' defense will be able to stop Stephon Diggs. He's going to be him this game. And then Gabe Davis, he's going to be really good. You got Devin Singletary. I know he's not great, but I don't believe in the Chiefs' run defense that much. I like Chris Jones, but all they have is Chris Jones, their defense is really good, but it's not good enough to beat this Bills team. Maybe it will get better over time, But give me the Bills. I have them beating the Chiefs. Josh Allen is going to be on a tear this game. Give him 4 touchdowns over the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. You heard me grunting, my leg fell asleep.
Yeah.
So it feels like pins and needles, and I hate it. Yeah, like we usually go play football during these 4:30 game slates. We're gonna have to be back by halftime. We can't miss that. I feel like that's gonna be such a good game.
It will be a great game.
Yeah, Sunday night, Cowboys travel into Philadelphia, take on my Birds. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
I have the Eagles. It's just rough because the Cowboys, they've owned us the last 2-3 years maybe.
The Eagles are a new breed.
We're a new breed this year. I feel like the way that how we built our roster this past offseason, it was to beat this team. I feel like this was the team that they circled because obviously you need to win the division. And who was in our place the last 3 years? These dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not in our place. They were in our way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we're going to beat them. I'm just thankful this one. Huh?
Beat them by a lot. Close game.
Probably a 10-point game.
10-point game?
I think that, listen, the Cowboys defense has been elite this year. But they also, I feel like they haven't really faced a team that's at the top of their level yet.
Hey, the Giants are pretty good. Who
but,
else? Bengals. They beat all the Super Bowl teams.
Listen, they call us frauds, all right? They call us frauds.
Uh-huh.
They lost to the Bucs.
Okay.
All right?
But that was without Cooper Rush, okay?
Okay.
Cooper Rush is undefeated.
They beat the Bengals, who at the time were really, really bad. They were
really
bro.
Really
they
bad.
were struggling. They couldn't do anything.
That was the second game of the season.
The Bengals are still 2-3 right now.
We didn't know who they were.
The fact is that the Bengals are now 2-3. So yeah, clearly wasn't a hard game for them.
Mm-hmm.
Giants, they're nothing.
Hey. We're going to beat the Ravens this week.
Shepard tore his ACL this game. Like, they didn't have him the whole game.
That was the last play of the game.
Well, that was the last play?
That was the last play of the game he tore his ACL.
Are you sure that wasn't a little bit earlier?
No, it was the last play of the game. As a Giants fan, I know that. That was a play David Sills fell. Trayvon Diggs got the pick. And then Shepard tore his ACL running her out. So, it was a great game. I remember it.
Beat the Commanders. That's nothing.
Uh-huh.
And then the Rams have been playing really bad.
Well,
so I just feel like they haven't faced a team that's at the top of their game, and we are at the top of our game right now.
Okay.
So I think a 10-point win is in play.
All right. Well, I've been back and forth on this pick. Like, the Eagles are really good. They're 5-0. They're riding high. The Cowboys, they're really good. They're 4-1. They're riding high. Since Cooper Rush is playing in this game, I'm gonna have to pick the Cowboys. The Eagles have to lose eventually. They're not gonna be undefeated.
Do we?
They're not gonna be undefeated the whole season. I'm sorry, Eagles fans. It's just not gonna happen. You have to lose eventually. And looking at the Eagles' schedule, this is one of those games that they could potentially lose. Because I don't think they're great. They're gonna be the number 1 seed, right? But their schedule isn't that tough, right? You can agree on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I've seen from the Cowboys' defense, their pass rush, it will get to Jalen Hurts. I know the Eagles' offense line is really great. Is Mailata playing in this game? As an Eagles fan, do you know?
He probably should be back, yeah.
He should be back. That's going to help a lot, but I don't think it will be enough. Micah Parsons is that guy. I think DeMarcus Lawrence is that guy. I think Trayvon Diggs, well, he's been playing a lot better this season. Can you agree on that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Dan Quinn, the defensive coordinator. I think this game will be very close. It's not going to be a blowout. It's not going to be a 10-point game. I have this game within 3 to 5 points, and I have the Cowboys winning, and the Eagles will finally lose a game.
See, this is what I think.
And there will be a 3-way tie for first place.
This is what I think. I think everybody has been counting out the Eagles. They're rooting for us to lose at this point.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, someone's just going to have to be like, nah, they're just the better team.
Okay.
I feel like all over social media.
Don't get me wrong.
The thing is, all over social media, they haven't played a good team. They haven't done that. They're still winning the games. Like, you have to give a team. A win is not easy. Look at half of the teams that get stuck in these trap games.
Mm-hmm.
We're 5-0. We're the only undefeated team left in the NFL. We're the only ones that haven't lost yet.
But that could have been different if Amendola makes that kick. We don't know.
It probably wouldn't have been.
Could have been overtime.
Okay.
We don't know.
Yeah.
It would have been a whole different game.
Okay.
But that's how it happened. Eagles won.
We got the W. That's
got
all
the
that
W.
matters.
I think.
I feel like everyone counts out the Eagles.
I think
man.
The Eagles can win this game for sure. They're really good. Best team in NFC right now. But if I had to pick a game they lose, I can't pick them every week. They have to lose eventually, right? Because if you
can you at least agree as an outsider? They said the Vikings would beat us. They said the Jags would upset us. They said the Cardinals would beat us. Everyone is just like, we're going to lose.
Jaguars upsetting you guys was just a meme pick, okay? I didn't think that was going to happen. I picked them to win. I picked the Eagles to win.
But you can confirm that you heard all of these different things.
I picked the Eagles to beat the Cardinals. The only one I didn't pick was the Vikings game. That's the only one out of your whole schedule so far.
But you get my point.
I understand your point. I understand where you're coming from.
It's Birds fans, I understand, bro. It's frustrating. I hate it.
But I think out of all these teams, I would say the Cowboys give you the most trouble.
Not with Cooper Rush. Far. If Dak plays, yes.
Dak isn't.
I'm not scared of Cooper Rush.
Dak is going to be rusty. Dak is going to be rusty. Okay. I don't think even if he plays this game, I think Cooper Rush right now with the momentum they have is going to give him a better chance. All right, let's move on to the next game. We've been talking about this game way too much. We'll see what happens. Eagles will probably win.
It's the biggest game of the week.
Eagles will probably win most likely, but I'm picking the Cowboys just because.
Because you're a hater.
I'm a hater.
He just wants the Giants to be able to win, and then Cowboys and us lose, and now they're first in the NFC.
Hey, I'll take a Cowboys and Eagles tie. I'll take that. All right, let's go to Broncos Chargers. Chargers? Yeah, I don't even think that's up for debate. Sorry.
Like, usually this is a game we talk about. Yeah, nah. Russ is not him.
But hey, maybe he gets back on track. Maybe he wins this game. Maybe he surprises us.
They said he's expected to play, which means that there's a little bit of
he's gonna play
uncertainty. Maybe
he's gonna play.
He just got a surgery. Come on, man.
Who's their backup? Driscoll?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's bad. Give me the Chargers. I got a lot of players in fantasy for this game, and mostly they're all in the Broncos, but I'm scared about that. But the Chargers, you got Herbert, right? Is Keenan Allen coming back yet? If he's not, Austin Eckler's been on a tear, so it doesn't matter.
I need Keenan Allen to be back.
Keenan Allen possibly might be back for this game. We're going to look it up for you. Mike Williams has been insane, right? You got, what's his name? Gerald Everett coming out of nowhere, being that guy for him. And then the defense. It's been up and down. It was like 30 to 29 against the Browns. So defense has to be better. Joey Bosa's been out, but you still got Khalil Mack. You still got Derwin James. What's his name playing? Is J.C. Jackson playing this game?
Don't know.
We don't know yet. But I still think the Chargers have a good enough team to beat this Broncos team that hasn't been that great.
Keenan Allen, he hasn't played since week 1.
Who?
Keenan Allen.
Yeah, he hasn't played since week 1.
That's crazy. 5 weeks?
Yeah.
On a hamstring?
That's what they're missing out on. A really good wide receiver 1. I feel like if they have him, they'll be winning more games right now. But Austin Eckler's been on a tear, like I've been saying. I think the Chargers go in there. Well, I think the Broncos are coming to L.A. I think the Chargers beat the Broncos, and it's not even going to be close. The way I've been seeing this Nathaniel Hackett run offense, not pretty. Not pretty at all. Russell Wilson playing with a hurt shoulder. I don't know if I could believe in him. I got the Chargers. You got the Chargers. He's still looking up injury data, seeing who's in, who's out. I'm talking.
Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are questionable.
I think Mike Williams will play.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen, I don't know.
J.C. Jackson playing.
J.C. Jackson is in the lineup.
Joey Bosa's on IR.
Yeah, I told you. He's got a groin injury. He's out. Mm-hmm. That's another reason why the Chargers defense ain't the same right now. But I do have the Chargers beating the Broncos on Monday Night Football. And you do too.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, close it out for us.
Time to close off this Week 6 predictions video. If you guys want to see more, drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We would really appreciate it. Make sure you have that post notification bell turned on as well. Make sure you follow our socials, our Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You name it. We have it. Yeah, share it to your family. Share it to your friends. And we're going to end the video off there. I'll catch you guys later. Matt will catch you guys later.
Yep.
Bench Wire out.